Hello, this video is to review how to submit an event services work order for your event. This is where you will submit your requests for audiovisual equipment, lighting, tables and chairs, and any other event furnishings you might need for your event. So to get here, just go to eventservices.stanford.edu. When you get to this landing page, select Request Services here. This is where you'll start adding things to your cart. For example, I'm hosting a dinner event outdoors. I'm going to need some tables and chairs that will fit about 40 people. So I'm going to request chairs. These white plastic folding chairs look suitable. They're probably the cheapest option, so I'm going to request 40 of those and add that to my cart. I'm going to need some tables for people to sit at, so I'm going to request some 60-inch round tables. It looks like they seat 6 to 8, so I can get 5 tables and add that to my cart, and I will be able to see 8 at each table. I don't know if that added. Because I'm serving food, I'm going to want some table coverings, so I need some round table linens for a 60-inch table. I'll get them in black, so I'm going to need 5 of those and add that to my cart. At any point, you can also review your cart and make any edits by just clicking on My Cart. So I'm requesting the 60-inch round tables. It looks like I accidentally clicked that twice, so I'm going to need to modify that to say I just need 5 of those and update that here. I have 40 tables. I'm going to need a couple of tables to serve my catering as well. So I have some 6-foot-long banquet tables and tablecloths for those. So that looks right. I can close that and continue on to the next page. Here's where you're going to include your basic information, including your own contact information and what group you're affiliated with. So I'm registering this for the Office of Student Engagement. I filled in my name for the contact info. I've included my email. Confirm your email here, and a contact phone number in case they need to reach you by phone. As a student org, your payment type will be ASSU. In this next field, you'll fill in your 4-digit ASSU code, which you can find on Granted. Include your financial officer's name here, so I've added Taylor's name and email here as well. Then I'll continue on to the next page. Step 2 of the form is where you'll provide your event details. So our event is an OSE dinner event. We'll be hosting this on Wilbur Field. If you have a specific classroom number or any other specific location information, enter that here so that Event Services knows exactly where your event is going to be hosted. For the start date, my event's going to be on November 9th, and it's just a one-day event, so it'll end on November 9th as well. Be sure to follow the current guidelines for event planning to ensure you have enough lead time for your request when you're entering your start and end dates. For delivery point, if you have any specific information, you include that here, but that is optional. Be sure to include your expected attendance. We're expecting 40 people for this particular event. And enter your setup and pickup times here. So my event is going to be from 6 to 8 p.m. I will want them to set up before 4:30 p.m. so I have enough time to do additional setup and preparations after the tables are set. And since my event ends at 8, they can come anytime after 8 p.m. Here on step 3 is where you'll include any information about audiovisual equipment that you might need. If you need some microphones because you're going to have a guest speaker, you should include the number and type of microphones you'll need and any other specifications there. So I'm going to need a sound system that's suitable for an outdoor event. We'll have 40 guests sitting outdoors. I'm going to also need a microphone for my presenter, and they want to play a video. In this field, include any information that you think is relevant. They will still reach out to you to discuss your needs to make sure that you're getting exactly what you need for the event. So Event Services, regardless of what you fill in here, will contact you to discuss further. If you are not sure what equipment's available or aren't sure what you might need, you can also refer to the Event Services Equipment and Services Guide, which is available from their homepage under Equipment and Services. Under the Sound tab, you'll be able to see kind of the sound systems they have available, microphone options, and that kind of thing. They also provide some considerations as you're thinking about what you might need for your event to help guide your decisions. Yeah. So On this final page is where you'll provide any additional details that you think are relevant. It's helpful for event services if you provide an agenda and a budget as they're creating your event request. If you have items that you need that you didn't see on the form, you can describe those needs here. And again, if they will contact you to discuss your needs prior to confirming the event. So just fill in any information you think is relevant. Any questions you have, you can put them here. And then finally, submit your request. Once you submit the request, you will receive an email with a confirmation number or reference number. Hold on to that reference number. If they have any questions or you want to make a change to your request, you'll need to provide that number.